a question. Let's have a question. Let's take this question. Illustration 1. Given the following information relating to Kasabuma Nigeria Limited. Relating to Kasabuma Nigeria Limited. So we have the selling price. The selling price should be 20 naira without our variable costs. The variable costs 10 naira. Then we now have our fixed cost, total fixed costs. This is a simple question. Total fixed costs should be 1 million naira. 1 million naira. Then we now have our budgeted sales. We have our budgeted sales in units. Budgeted sales in units to be 150,000. So required, we should compute the following. Required. Calculates the break-even sales in units. Number 2, calculates the break-even sales in value. Number 3, calculates the margin of safety in units and value. Then number 4, determine the level of sales in units to achieve a profit after, well, let's just use profit before tax. Profit before tax of 100,000 naira. So let's look at this question. Given the following information relating to this organization: selling price 20, variable cost 10 naira, your fixed cost 1 million naira, budgeted sales this. Then required, calculate the break-even sales in units. Don't forget that break-even sales represent the number of units you are to produce or to sell in order to cover for your variable cost and your fixed cost. Don't forget, I said the total cost is or represents your variable cost plus your fixed cost. So if you are to cover these two costs, how do we do it? What will be the level or the amount of units the organization is going to produce in order to cover the two costs? That's the first one. In terms of the units, then in terms of the value, we want to know the number of units we are going to sell and cover, so as to cover the total cost. Of course, the budgeted sales is different from break-even sales. This is the level at which the number of units that the organization will sell in order to maximize profits. So it is quite different from these break-even sales. The break-even sales will only tell us the number of units we are going to produce in order to cover the two costs, that is your variable costs and your fixed costs. That's the point where there will be no profits, there will be no loss. So let's look at the solution to this. So how do we solve this? We have our formula.